Overall, I thought our guys competed hard over the spring. It was a challenge with the weather, moving practices inside and out, and rescheduling practices. But overall, I thought our guys competed. They got better as a unit, offensively, defensively, and special teams wise. And our goals out of spring practice were to develop our younger guys and keep our older guys fresh. And I certainly feel we did that over the 30-day period. I think both Drew Bauer and Brent Jorgensen have separated themselves as guys that can lead our football team and lead our offense, and both guys do things well. Both guys have things to work on. Brent's more of a pocket-style quarterback that threw the ball very effectively throughout the spring, and Drew athletically has separated from the rest of the pack and physically, and both mentally can continue to develop here over the summer and heading into next fall. I guess our level of expectation for all of our guys is that they would improve and improve drastically. I thought overall as a defensive unit, our guys were further ahead of where we were last spring as far as our installation and mental capacity. And offensively, we slowed things down for our guys and made sure that we were very good and very solid on our basics coming out of spring bowl. I'd say from my aspect, things weren't a lot different. We were still coaching, and honestly, in the game of football, you rely a lot on your staff to work their individual position groups and their units. And it was a little different for me stepping back offensively and letting Coach Larson call the offense. But we're comfortable with where we're at, and we were comfortable going in. It was a challenge for our guys just from a scheduling standpoint, but I thought they did a good job. You're going to face a little bit of adversity, and the weather and scheduling I think was part of our adversity this spring. And overall, I thought our guys did a good job handling that and making sure that each practice they came out focused and ready to go. We did cancel a few practices, and we had the power go out on us, and we were in the field house. So overall, our guys adapted, and it is what it is. So when you live in Duluth, at times the weather can get the best of you. Yeah, I think we need to develop our passing game on the offensive side. We took a little bit of a step back just from a mental aspect and graduating two senior quarterbacks. So we did that on purpose. We slowed things down as far as an installation plan, and defensively, same thing. In our secondary, we have a couple of young guys back there that are fighting for spots, and also on our defensive line, we have a couple of guys that we're trying to develop, get into our two deep, and prepare for next fall. So in those spots, I think we came a long ways in spring ball, but feel we have a lot to develop heading into next fall. Honestly, the next 2 weeks are flat out education and taking a little bit of time away from football. They had a long spring. They've had a long off season as far as training, so they're going to step away for a little bit here and let everybody mentally refresh. And majority of our guys will be here this summer, lifting and training together, and throwing a couple nights a week, and that's all on them. Our captains will help organize and run that. And honestly, our guys will train, but need a little bit of time away from football, and need to be active in the community, have jobs, and be students. And I think that's a big part of being up here in the summer and enjoying Duluth a little bit and taking a little bit of a step back from football prior to August. Yeah, the month of May will be recruiting, and we'll be back out on the road starting early late this week through the month of May, putting together a recruiting board, gathering film and information on high school kids, and that's really in the state of Wisconsin and Minnesota is where we'll concentrate our efforts. June and July are our camps, both us working camps, our own camps, and also working other camps at other universities. And we do those for prospects. We're looking for prospects out of those camps. And again, our staff takes a little bit of time away from football and away from the university this summer as well. And once we're back in August, we're back here through mid-February through recruiting. July will slow down. July will be slowed down. We don't have any camps per se that are real time intensive in July, and that'll be time for our staffs to take a little bit of vacation and spend some time with their families.